Hey guys, today we are checking out a boatyard, and there's a specific boat here, a light boat in this boatyard. It was built in the 1904 and 1906. A lightship is basically a ship that does the same purpose as a lighthouse. And it was in service till like 1967, I believe. So the rest of these are just boats. You see there's a boat here, there's a bunch of boats. But the main thing we're checking out is the lightship. That's the main focal point. But there's a bunch of like old, it's basically like a car yard, but for boats. See, look at all that. There's a camper back there. Sweet. But yeah, there's just a bunch of old boats. Now, I'm not really boats aren't my main interest, but it's still fascinating. This camp over here has been better for wear. Yeah, there's a nice one over there too. That's a nice boat. That camper's definitely seen better days. Dang. This wasn't even a trailer. It was one of those campers that you hitch up to like the bed of a truck, that sits in the bed of a truck. Any boat you can think of is probably here. You got boats here which would have had an engine. An engine would have been mounted on this one. And you got these ones too, which probably would have had a smaller engine. I don't know how this stuff happens, but it's the same thing with like car graveyards. How do all these things just get here? They just dump them. It's the same thing with a car graveyard. They just dump a bunch of cars in the woods and forget about them. It's the same thing with a boatyard, but instead of cars, it's boats. Like this one still has the name on it. That's crazy. That's a cool design on the side of that boat. That's a nice, cool design. Anyways, let's head forward. There's more boats up here in the main one. These boats have been here for some time, guys. You look at this plate. Last registered 2004, 2003. So these boats have probably been sitting here for about probably 20 years. Got these ones too. It definitely is fascinating because I've never been to a boatyard. It's the first time. This one's called News Hawk. That's cool. The main boat that we're going to see is just up here, I believe. This boat that we're about to see, the one with the mast up there, you see it? This one has the history. All these other boats are just random boats. This big one is the one that has history. Got these two big ones. These look like yachts. I don't think they are. There's another big boat right there. But these are bigger. These are a lot bigger. Peek the camera in for you guys. It's not bad. It's raining right now, but that kind of helps with the atmosphere with this particular exploration. A lot of cool boats. But here's the main one up here, as you guys see, with all the graffiti on it. This is the one that has the history. This one has a legacy behind it. Look at that. That's crazy. Now you gotta be careful, guys. This boat's been here for a while, so it's just completely rotting through. So you gotta be careful where you step. Look at this. No sunroom. It's very nice. The cool thing about this is that it's parallel to Graffiti Pier, which is a pier with a bunch of graffiti, and I believe it's somewhere over there, because that's Philadelphia. We're in New Jersey right now. Graffiti Pier is over there, which we're going to be checking out after this. This is a cool boat. I'm trying to figure out how to photograph it. I do have my wide angle lens, so if I have to, I'll pull it out. Oh wow. That's a nice looking room. This is probably an engine room, or the control room. Most likely was the control room. And there's boats all around us, because there's even boats along the lake, just sitting there. But yeah, you got the whole boatyard. Let's go down, guys. Oh, that's cool. This must have been living quarters. Definitely was living quarters. Got this nicely, I like the design of that heater. It's very nicely designed. The wall right there is also cool. Got a bathroom right here, it looks like. Yeah, this was a bathroom. Is this a bedroom? It was. That's a bedroom, guys. You got a little cubby right there. That's a very narrow bed, if it is a bedroom. Got your dresser and desk. Over here, just some craftsman stuff. Nothing too crazy. Got a little bench back there. It's very nice. So this back here is also a bedroom, so there must be 2 to 3 bedrooms in here. Yeah, this was also a bedroom, it seems like. Let's continue, guys. More rooms down here. If you go down any farther, that's probably like engine control stuff. Ooh, it's all wet over here. Wow. This must have been the engine area. Yep, this is probably the engine. Because there's part of it right there. It's crazy. This is just a little hallway. Workstations, it seems like. I like the sunlight, the way the light comes in through the little side windows. But yeah, it's always probably the engine. It's flooded now. So this is the engine room. We might be getting to the kitchen. That was a dining area. So the kitchen must be not far. see what's down this corner. Nothing crazy. Not sure what that would have been. Maybe a bunk bed? I doubt it. But it looks like it's the framing of a bunk bed. I have no idea what that would have been used for. Looks like a washing station.
They're headed Norristown?
That looks like a washing station for dishes.
Someone said they're,
yeah, we're here.
Someone said they're 30 minutes outside Norristown.
Yeah, and then
If you hear other voices, there's other explorers with us. Bunch of chemicals and stuff in here. Little pantry. This is how the anchor. This is the anchor room. See these giant gears? You see the chain link? This was the anchor room. That's massive. So these right here were probably what probably would have controlled it. And I got, looks like some extra side rooms over there. One over there too. Okay guys, I'm up top, pretty high. Not going all the way up there, not a chance. Where I'm standing right now, it feels a little iffy, but what it is, it's not bad. It is nice though. You can see inside. I'll try to get some more photos for you guys, but I think we've explored the entirety of this light boat. Got an old dock. What caught my eye was a sailboat over here. Yeah, look at that sailboat. It is completely submerged. Yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff back here. One thing I noticed walking by is life preservers. Got a bunch of life vests on the ground. My friend found another boat over here that looks pretty cool. Look at that boat just submerged there. There's a bunch of them. There's one right there, but there's this one just completely submerged underwater. More boats right here, guys. Not sure what that says. Jesse's toy. Oh yeah, there's a bunch more boats just littered around. This one still has the motor semi-mounted to it. Yeah, there's not much. This is probably around the end of the boatyard. Not much left behind. This boat right here is an old one. It was registered in '96. Look at that. So these boats have been here for a while, probably since the 90s, if not longer. Because we do have boats from the year 2003, but there's boats back here from the 90s, early, late 90s. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this exploration. We got to explore the light boat and we got to see all the other boats around the area. It's a little different than usual. I haven't done a boat yard yet, so hope you guys enjoyed it. I personally did something new for me. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this exploration. I'll see you guys next time.